Carlos, you're going to tell us about what you saw at the Grammys.
Well, one of the things that I wanted to say is like the trend on the red carpet was pink again. So people, pink is in. We do have the first slide over here, or can we have? I love everything about because it's kind of like the Super Bowl of fashion next to the Oscars. But here we have the worst dressed, and in the worst dressed we have Mr. Villa and Ricky Rebel, which I have no idea who these people are, but they decided to do the whole Make America Great Again. And she actually had a dress with Build a Wall, and she had barbed wires all over.
It at all.
It was so, I mean, if you're gonna do it, I understand you wanna make a point. Make it tasteful, bitch, because that was hideous.
Yeah.
That was from like supermarket, like, I don't care.
Yes,
and
yes.
then
So
Miss Tony Brack
if you'd like to interview the designer, I can hook you up.
well, one of the designers would not, he actually had to put an Instagram that said like, I'm not involved with the political views of what I just designed, so, okay? And then we have Unbreak My Heart, and she did not, with this see-through hot mess. I mean, you could see everything.
Did you just say she did not unbreak your heart?
Was she? No. She's horrible. She's great. But she looks great, and her nipples look great. But this is for the bedroom, not for the red carpet.
Upscale
She's
stripper.
51 years old, great body, wrong dress. And then we have a tampon or a toilet cleaner right next to it. I mean, come on. I know the gays are gonna hate me. Okay, hates. But she looks horrible. I mean, and this is Balmain. This is a great designer, and I don't know what you guys think.
Well, I think, first of all, they wouldn't have done that shit if Joan Rivers was still around.
Hello.
That's the first thing.
Great.
And
That's absolutely
message aside, even if the back of her dress said love is the message, the dress itself was hideous. Ain't nobody told her to show up on the red carpet wearing her orphanage home rags. That shit looks horrible.
It looks like a hefty bag.
Absolutely horrible.
All right. Well, so we clearly see the terrible fashion where there's some thumbs up
All right,
fashion.
so we want to hear from you guys. So the next slide, can we have it, please? So we have, these are honorable mentions, and I live for the Mugler that Miley Cyrus was wearing. This was very like Victoria-like, big shoulder pads, very 80s, live for it. And Ricky Martin brought his best accessory to the red carpet, his beautiful son Mateo.
That's lovely.
Who
I
it
love
is
that
so
comment.
cute. I love the porn stash. It was great.
Yes.
And then we have Lady Gaga
Why
in
is it
a
always gotta
beautiful.
be a porn stash?
Because in my days and in my
I feel
dreams
personally,
is porn, girl.
personally wounded by that stereotype.
No, it's a good thing. And then we have the Queen Lady Gaga in a Celine, which
fierce.
she looks fierce, or she looks like the popcorn just got done on your stove. But that's just another story. But I think that the Celine dress
just
is
dated
pretty.
yourself.
I actually don't like that.
You know that Jiffy Pop popcorn.
Lady
don't
Gaga and the popcorn
like Lady
Jiffy
Gaga.
Pops just popped. Is what you just said.
This is the first time
I'm gonna get
this
more
is the-
hate mail than
I have
the
to
cargo
say, this
fans.
is the first time I ever had to see a look on Lady Gaga that I actually don't like. I don't like that.
Compared to the meat dress?
I'll take the meat dress over that.
Oh,
It
God.
just kind of, I don't know. It kind of looks like tinfoil on
I think
her.
it's a little too muted for what you like usually expect from her, and
But
then
you-
you probably wonder.
I
like,
just-
Even
Yeah, I
when
just
she's
don't
done
see it.
muted, it's been much more elegant with a big skirt.
I mean,
and all
I
of that
personally think as a lesbian
You'll
on
do
the
her.
panel, she looks hot.
This is
Really?
I'll just
All
say,
right,
she's
so-
mimicking Barbara Streisand.
Yeah.
That's a Barbara Streisand dress.
Okay, so those are our thumbs up. Tell us what was really great at the Grammys.
Okay, on the next one, we have, I don't know who's first, but let me just see the slide real quick. All right, so the Queen, J-Lo, Puerto Rican Queen, looking gorgeous in a Ralph and Russo dress. It was a column dress, straight from the runway, straight from the
This
catwalk.
is Lopez.
Yeah, Lopez.
Did
So-
you like the hat?
I love the hat.
Oh.
I actually, I love the hat. I think it was great. I think the dress, because it was straight from the runway, it wasn't fitted properly. There was for the first time, and I love her. She's still on my best.
It was still better
But-
than that Motown tribute.
We could go there for an hour, but then I have to give my chip.
I know.
All right, so the next one is Cardi B, who's wearing a
Oh
gorgeous
my gosh,
Blair.
Work,
just
work,
killed it.
work.
Killed
Like the
it.
queen says, she peed on that red carpet,
Oh,
bitch.
she did.
Alright?
Oh my
I
God.
could just see Kitty. I could see Power. I mean, any
Listen,
drag queen.
she started
and
out
the
there and
boys who
said,
love
"All
her
hail the
would
clitoris,
love to
baby."
look like Barbie.
That was grand prize.
Here's
That's
the
1987.
Yes.
And you know what is so fabulous about Cardi B, in my opinion? The girl is so trashy. She came from such trashy roots. She's an Instagram queen. She has made a career from Instagram and has become a superstar, a global
Not just a
superstar.
career.
Right. And I just thought at the Grammys, she became a superstar there of going, bitches, I know who I am, but look at me.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was an all-stop moment.
She is. She
To
is
me,
a
that
symbol.
Blair
She is a symbol of
gorgeous.
feminism. She is a symbol of womanhood, of loving yourself, of loving your body, of loving your
Exactly.
sexuality, and all hail the clitoris.
And
of not giving you what that
And
is.
she
Yes,
all
I said
hail
it. Yes,
the
yes,
clitoris.
I
she's
said
a
it.
symbol of giving zero fucks.
Zero.
I was just gonna
Exactly.
say
Yes,
that.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Zero.
She cannot
The
be bothered.
last one, the queen of all queens, Miss Michelle Obama. I mean, that opening with I love
That's why Joe is
Alicia
choking
Keys
right
wearing
now.
a scarf because I'm the scarf guy, and she was wearing a little scarf with Lady Gaga and what's her name, the actress
Jada.
yeah,
Jada
that one.
Pinkett.
Jada Pinkett.
Jada Pinkett.
Yeah, all those four ladies open up, and she's looking gorgeous in a pantsuit, sequin
Just
up,
killed it.
killed
Yeah.
it. And not only that, it was not the clothes that wore her; it was the message. It was almost like, "Bitch, run for president because you would win."
Here's what I thought was interesting about Michelle Obama. If you watch that closely.
Did you hear that? Did you hear
Who
that?
said that?
What?
She will run for president.
Yeah, you.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought
I
you
don't-
said she
well,
will win.
I wish.
Wait. We're staying on the fashion. What I thought was interesting at the Grammys is I would estimate, I'm guessing, 70% of the audience did not know who that was. Michelle Obama was standing with all of those women, and they were not completely clear who she was until she opened her mouth. And you could feel the room go,
Gas.
that's Michelle Obama.
I just got goosebumps.
And I know,
Just talking
and that
about
was
it.
the moment. I thought that was so beautiful in that there was such reverence for who she was when she began to speak. She was beautiful, but it wasn't until words started coming out of her mouth that it was the all-stop.
And after you say all that, isn't it funny that she then shared, the day after, she shared a text from her mother who texted her and said, well, honey, did you meet any real stars? And she said, as if to say, I'm not a real star. Her mother, did you actually meet any real stars?
All right.
Going back real quick, you said that she spoke beautiful words because she knows words. She knows a lot of words. Get it?
Yeah, lots of words. Well, we thank Carlos
best
for
words.
his analysis of what happened at the Grammys.
And we wanna
Thank
hear
you,
from the people.
very
Who did
much
we
in
miss?
terms of what happened there.